What's going on, guys? And today I have a game review for you guys, and that is going to be Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, one obvious thing about this game is that this game is massive, meaning that the map is very huge and there is very limited fast travel. Now, this was a huge controversy when the game first released back in March of this year, among other things. I will say that this game is very beautiful with so many pros and maybe a handful of cons, but I feel like this game can flourish and develop properly with the proper updates and all of that. Now, in a way, this game went under the radar, but I do believe this could be a game for Game of the Year, and these are going to be my reasons why. Now, for my pros for this game, graphically, this game looks amazing, especially on the Xbox Series X and PC. Another pro I would say is that combat is definitely amazing and it works with how the game evolves throughout the entire playthrough. You have so many different combos and styles and perks that you can pull off, which goes into my next pro, which is the perk system. So there's so many perks that you get. So there's basically 7 different types of fighting styles that you could have, meaning you could be a warrior, meaning you could wield a shield and a sword, or a shield and a mace, different types of weapons like that. Or you could be a rogue with daggers, or you could be an archer, or you could be, a magic user. And then I do believe they introduced 3 new combat styles. One is, I believe, mist, so you can use mist to, mess with your enemies, create bridges, basically you're an illusionist. Another perk I would say is how you can mix it up with your teammates. Another pro I would definitely say is amazing is probably the way they structured the missions throughout the entire game. So it's not just taking place in one small area. It's going to take place all over the map, and it's going to have you explore the map, explore new regions, talk to new people, fight new monsters, all of that. But this game is not perfect, which leads me into the con side of things. Now, my cons are strictly my own opinion. They're not the opinions of anybody else. These are my own opinions about this game, the cons. So one of the cons I would say are side characters are definitely forgettable. There's probably a few side characters that are mentioned throughout the game, but it's just hard because you don't really talk to them, or their missions are very one-sided and divided. And I wish it wasn't like that, because it felt like this game definitely does have potential. Now, another con I would say are annoying. Enemies are annoying as hell, especially goblins and harpies. And if you have played this game, then you know. They will kick you while you are down. The goblins, if you, let's say you accidentally get knocked off a cliff and you fall, goblins will pull up on you and they will kick you while you are down, and they will laugh at you. Now, it's not so much of a con so much as it's very annoying, but I would say it's a con in my own book. The next thing I would say is the last couple of missions, towards the very end of this game, is that it's very underwhelming and it's a little confusing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard there's about 5-6 different endings, and I don't know what ending I got, because I fought the dragon, I went back to the castle, and that was it. So I don't know if there's anything more I need to do or what, but the last part of the mission was very, very underwhelming. And my last con for this game is that, why is this game locked at 30 FPS? This game was released in March 22nd of 2024. Why is this game being released at 30 FPS? Come on, Capcom. It's 2024. Our game should be releasing at least 60 FPS, especially for the current gen, which is the Xbox Series X and S, and the PS5 and the PS5 Slim, and especially PC. What's going on with that? So basically, to wrap it all up, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a great game, don't get me wrong. This game is probably one of the best games I've played this year, and I definitely believe it should be up for Game of the Year, more so that what you can find in the environment and the type of monsters that you can come across. I could also say that side missions are really good and they're in depth. For example, there's a mission where you come across a cabin in the woods, and this little girl's grandparents won't let her learn magic because they find it to be dangerous and they believe that she'll basically hurt people. But she asks you if you can find 5 books. There's 5 books that she needs you to find. But one of the books is with another sorcerer, but he's gonna ask for the books as well. And at that point, you have to decide who's gonna get the books. So at the end of the day, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a fire game, and I would probably put it out of 10. I would probably rate it a 7.5, 8 out of 10. No, I'd recommend that it's an 8 out of 10. And I definitely believe this game deserves the recognition at the Game Awards. But with that said, I will go ahead and wrap this video up. I will probably show some gameplay at the end of this video, let you guys enjoy it, see what you think about the game. Let's see if we can shoot for at least 10 likes. If we do hit that goal, then I will go ahead and do a whole new game plus playthrough. But I really do appreciate anyone watching, and I do have my next game planned, which is called the Callisto Protocol. So go ahead, pull up on my Twitch. I will go ahead, leave it in the link below. So pull up, chat, talk, let's vibe. And then I want you guys to go ahead, subscribe, like, and share the video, especially if this is your first time watching. But this is going to be your Hokage signing off. You guys have a great day, great night, great morning, wherever you guys are at. Be safe, be breezy. Peace.
Yo, that second time, I'm sure sitting on that throne.
An unending cycle. All is preordained. Even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
GG's. Yeah, that's right. Clap it up for me. Clap it up for me. I did it. I won. The second time. I think this part is bugged because it's like there's literally no sound coming. Me. Just go straight to that throne. Hey, everybody, look at me. Look at me. That's it. Okay, I thought a cutscene was supposed to happen.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status. Perhaps to rule the world entire.
No.
It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
No. Just let me sit. Alright, y'all. Well, I think that's gonna end it there. I think that's the end. If not, oh well. I'm not gonna play through a third, fourth, fifth time.